This everyday carry folding knife from Kershaw is their model 1990. This is their Brawler. And this is a basic folding knife. It's pretty inexpensive on the Kershaw site. I'm seeing it for about 50 bucks. And of course, your mileage is going to vary depending on where you're going to purchase this knife. Just some quick specs. The blade length is 3 inches. Material is 8CR13 with a black oxide coating. The thickness on the blade is 3 millimeters. Closed length is 4.1 inches. The handle material right here is going to be glass-filled nylon. The thickness, 0.55 inches for the handle. Overall length opened is 7.1 inches, and your weight is 3.9 ounces. So typical offering from Kershaw. It does have the speed safe action, so very good opening, very consistent opening. This is a Tonto blade with a swedge grind and a little bit of texturing on the back here to aid if you're using this to open something, boxes, whatever. The flipper turns into a decent little guard. The handle rather is very angular in design, but it does fill the hand well. I don't have any problem gripping onto this knife. This does have the ability, you can see the holes here, and then up here for your pocket clip. You can swap it between tip up, tip down carry, and you can do left or right hand side, which I think is great. The detailing on it, it does add in the grippiness of it. I don't have a opinion either way as far as the angular design. Some people like it, some people don't. I look at this as a pretty utilitarian type knife, pretty solid in its action. The liner lock here is very consistent as well. The speed safe action, you're not going to really have much of an issue with it opening in your pocket. And with the flipper, even though there's not a whole lot sticking out, it's easy to engage and open. There is a little bit of texturing on the bottom here. There isn't really anything for a lanyard loop if that's your jam. It doesn't really matter to me. But overall, this knife is pretty decent quality for you're looking at around 50 bucks or less. It does have thumb studs right here in case you need to open it like that for whatever reason. But I prefer the flipper, of course, being a speed safe. The quality is right on par with the other Kershaw knives that I have. So overall, I think this makes a pretty good everyday carry knife. It is pretty compact. It does conceal pretty deep in the pocket. So I don't think you're going to have any issues if that's what you want, is a deep conceal. And the clip is pretty sturdy, so I don't think it's going to slide out of the pocket. At least that hasn't been my experience. It seems to stay put pretty well. Everything else, the thickness of the liner and all that stuff seems to be, really good. So overall, if you're looking for just a good basic Kershaw, this is a good model. And I seem to see these kind of commonly in my area. The Brawler seems to be a pretty common setup. So there you go, just another basic knife I wanted to showcase out there for the EDC crowd. If you're looking for something that's inexpensive that you can use for a lot of different uses, here's one of them. Feel free to leave comments, all that good stuff, and stay safe out there.